I hate a seafood boil. I
just
can't.
had clam
Me
chowder.
personally,
boil for the gal down.
I just had
You
clam.
crazy.
I just
Y'all
had
niggas
clam
is
chowder
seafood
yesterday.
boil for Vono. Y'all niggas
You like seafood
crazy.
boil?
I'll fuck a seafood
My
boil.
girl
up.
loves seafood, but you know what? I always
fuck
and
with
I
seafood.
tell everybody this.
It's
I
a bag
don't.
of food.
I don't
not
like
a
working
seafood
while
guy.
I
I'm
eat.
not a seafood nigga.
I don't-
feel, but it's,
I don't want to work while I eat.
Burger
Just make a
chicken.
whole ass
Whoa,
salmon.
yo,
That shit
if you
was
want to
fire.
go back,
Oh my
and that
soul.
means you got to go downtown.
Nah, this is
on
bad
Fif-
funny.
on
You gotta keep
54th.
this.
Dead ass.
This is a whole
Get the king
different
crab
poll
legs.
for the
So
show.
look, yeah,
Cut
we
'em
be doing
open.
early
Poll on
SRL,
beef.
but
See, but I don't want to crack up. I don't want to.
while they
no
do that,
crab
I got
legs.
a little something. You
I don't
know?
want to crack no crab legs, break no
Yo, be
shrimp.
careful, bro.
and That shit is
These-
OD.
these seats is
I'm
like they
really working. They
cemented,
give,
bro.
you the, they give you the shit
So
too.
you know,
Okay.
was owed something.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Somebody
Y'all knew
was-
this already?
On,
Somebody,
I ain't know
Hey,
shit.
on camera.
Oh.
On camera.
Blue
On
Bell
camera.
Air.
This is
On
a great way to
camera.
start
Oh, this is a
SRL.
great way.
On the Bamera.
you feel me?
Oh shit
feel
for
me?
me.
Please, please.
You know, first bet. You know, first day of Gersh, we had a bet. You know, Wolfpack, you let me down.
Not me.
I
Shout out to the
I
Wolf
should've
Pack.
known. I ain't know we was going to get Sean Bell, but you know,
Whoop, whoop.
Sean Bell.
that is your bet, sir.
Oh, you know.
You feel me?
It feels really good to be paid with your old. You feel me? After months, you feel me? And this is what I was talking about, man.
Hey,
Oh, that's what you talking about? You got to shake his hand.
This, oh yeah, I'm gonna shake his-
That's what you was talking about.
yeah. This is what I was when your mans. Oh, you feel me? It's just the summer. You feel me? But it feels. We'll put this right here.
Feels great.
Sponsor us.
So you know, we could crack that whenever we want. You know, as the show goes along. But
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
That shit,
Welcome back. Happy New Year.
welcome back. Happy
Welcome
New
back.
Year.
Welcome back.
So
Nice to see y'all.
Y'all know where I'm
happy
going
to
with
be
this.
seen. Happy to be seen.
Y'all know where I'm
Happy
going with
you.
this.
You feel me? We not? Can I get through my intro before you
No,
bug out?
my fault. I forgot
You
the
know,
mic was on. Sorry.
The Omegatron is wilding outside. Hopefully everybody
So
Gucci.
long,
Look at your eye.
You feel me? But we got the starting five here today. Word, clap it up.
Word.
Starting five.
Yeah.
These four gentlemen have been consistent with me ever since I've asked the question. And let's just say we're going to up it 2022. SRL, we got Mr. Projectivities over there on the far hand.
I'm in the building.
You feel me? We got Mike,
Word.
OG from long time. Let's talk about it. We got Mari here, Mari Glow.
Yes, sir.
And then we got Mr. Mani's World.
One and only.
Mani's World is on Sway Point Live. Let's talk about it.
People real pain.
So,
Yeah.
Wait.
gentlemen, NBA is what we love to talk about. Football, we gonna get there. You feel me? We gonna get there down the line. But yeah, playoffs is on the way, so we gonna have a special episode for that. But right now, this is a basketball episode.
Thank God.
It's a basketball
Let's
episode.
get money.
You feel me? A lot of things were said last episode. You know,
Yeah.
Mr. Top 5 had a great block yesterday, but
I'm
Ja.
Yo.
1, 2,
I'll start it off by saying
1, 2, 3, 4, 5th.
he proved us wrong, gentlemen. Well, half the show wrong.
He did.
The other half they were proven correct.
So
So we gonna start it off with Vono. He was the one that made the proclaim that Ja is top 5. Talk to me, sir.
First of all, Ja. Ja. Let's start this off like Ja. Like that young man he's amazing. I think you could stat check me on this. First person to have 30 against a LeBron James led team twice in one season.
Mhm.
Then
One was a 40 ball. Don't forget.
Kevin Durant just missed a poster in Brooklyn, but he's in it. And then the block, like I'd have broke my elbow.
He jumped on a trampoline.
That he got a
block.
trampoline and they like Westbrook's knock on his
You
game.
can see it like right here. That's where he's gonna put it.
Yeah, no.
It's like look right there.
Westbrook's knock was he's not really a guard. He's not really a point guard. Derrick Rose knock was he can't really shoot.
He can't shoot.
John Wall knock, you can't really shoot. Ja is all of that. He can't shoot. He came back from year 2 to year 3. That guy. Like guys are where you're at. So he's I'm gonna pull this. It's cash. Ain't no Giannis problem. He's like making at a consistent clip, and he's defending. Like he's taking it personal. Like going on a gram, stunting. I'm coming to Brooklyn. He going to Vinny's to go shopping and he gonna drop.
Did he get MVP chance in Brooklyn?
Probably, but
I don't know. The way the Brooklyn fans been moving lately, they don't.
Nah. It's not crazy. We from New York.
That's probably like
We never go for our teams. The Garden, they cheer for you when you're away. That's why other guys come and give us 60.
Yeah, but the thing is about the Garden, they will always cheer for their team.
Knicks go
that's
crazy.
a facts. Knicks are
Let's keep it a
diehard
fact.
Knicks fans.
We got a lot of turmoil. Yeah, but
I
when
got family
Kobe
that's
and
diehard
Braun and
Knicks
them
fans.
come in there and
Family
they
that
killing.
die-
You right though,
Yeah.
Ja.
They
Like, what?
screaming like
Knicks in the
Steph is
vets.
that caliber of a player. So when he goes into Barclays and your star Kevin Durant is playing terrible, what you think we're gonna do? Steph is that guy. He's of Braun, Kobe, Mike-esque. So
Okay, we'll get to that later. So Ja.
Okay.
hold that.
We'll get to that later. So anybody else, Mari, I think you were on my side when you were saying Ja ain't really top 5. We brought up a couple other point
Definitely
guards.
was. I was just about to bring up some notes.
So talk to me. What have you seen that has, has it changed your decision?
It definitely has changed my decision. Ja for injury, he like Vono said, I think he taking it personal. He coming at the people that didn't think he could shoot, didn't think he could defend, and this is exactly what we need to see from him. Honestly, he got it for me all around. He can, and the only thing to me that he needed to work on was his shot.
Facts.
And he could really.
There's been games where he's taken at least seven threes and hit at least 5 of them.
So if that is a consistent thing for Ja,
That's a problem.
and with also the consistent defense that he already does,
Shout out Dylan Brooks too. Shout out
facts.
Dylan Brooks.
He
The
been
Grizzlies,
injured for a grip
the
too,
Grizzlies
though.
have a great young team,
But
He's been injured for a grip.
the
I don't even-
continuity of not knowing.
but not even. But
Like you
also,
wouldn't be able to tell that Dylan.
Yeah.
Nah, you
you
Gucci
wouldn't be able to
God.
tell that Dylan or Ja has been hurt. They beat OKC by 73 without Ja,
And Ja wasn't
then they
there,
just beat
exactly.
like their continuity, the
Team
way they
full of
play.
dogs.
Yeah,
and they're also a young team. They're young in the sense of age, but they're very mature. Like they all been there. Like not been there. They've in the league 2, 3, 4 years. You got Jaren Jackson.
They've all had their battles
Yeah.
against the greats of the league.
Exactly. So now you put that team together. You put these young stars together. Ja's not injured. I think we can see them.
I gotta make some noise. I got no.
Probably like 5, 4.
They are currently the 4th seed, I think. Right
And
now.
I think they're gonna stay there.
They
Stay in-
fluctuate between 4 and 5.
They're gonna
That's
stay.
be
That's
separated
what I'm
by
saying. They're
games.
gonna stay 4.
Yeah.
Utah. Whoo.
Y'all already know my boy D Mitch, but I don't gotta talk about him. He's an established star.
He
That's why I don't bring him
is.
up. He's an established
Did you
star.
see the last
Spider-Man.
game between him and Jokic?
Yo, like they said last season, Utah ain't on TV all the time, gang.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I got the league pass, but Utah is not my first,
They
second,
also
or
play
third
very.
choice to
I
watch.
To
love, I
watch,
love
but
y'all, but y'all
you're-
play very boring. It's very boring.
But
in
it's
Utah.
efficient and it works.
Same thing as the Spurs. Very boring though.
You right.
Fishing, got to,
The
yeah.
Spurs
I watch
have
you in
a
the playoffs.
winning record
Think-
against every team in the NBA.
Say that
Pop.
one more time.
The Spurs have a winning record against every team in the NBA.
And that's
Shout
word
out
to
Pop.
this Blue right here. It's on the wolf pack.
Popovich.
So talk to me, Monty. Anything from Ja specifically that you've seen, or the way he's killed our Lakers? Talk to me. Like, what is your what's your mindset going in?
All they had to do was win last night.
Now it's
Parlay would have been crazy. All they had to do was
my
win.
son had a what
The Lakers,
7?
right?
He had a
He had
7.
a 6 out of 7 parlay, right?
Yes.
Facts. And the
6
one
out of 7
and the
straight.
one thing out of the parlay he missed was the Lakers dub.
That's it.
Can you tell the people how much you would have cashed out on? Or that too?
1,500, but
That was
that's
EVs, no CZs.
But honestly, Ja Morant is what Derrick Rose could have been before the injuries.
That's tough.
If you really want
If you
to,
really saying I'm gonna let
because
you
he has
finish.
better numbers now than Derrick Rose had in his MVP season.
Derrick Rose.
Hey,
is
can you
a
repeat that one more time?
MVP.
Can you repeat that one more time? One more time. Go
the
back to
youngest
that for me.
MVP ever.
Uh-huh.
He has better numbers than he had.
How old is Ja?
Ja's what
22.
22?
Barely.
How old was Derrick Rose when he won the award?
I think
21.
21. I
Yeah,
think.
he was the youngest
21,
MVP.
22.
Youngest
Yeah,
MVP.
21, 22.
But excuse me if I'm wrong. Did not Derrick Rose win MVP his rookie year?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was second or third.
Second. It had to be the second year.
Second
of
year.
rookie.
Second year.
Second year of rookie. then.
Second
Yeah,
year.
rookie year to
Okay.
MVP.
Yes.
Only nigga ever do that.
Rookie. Yes.
But
Rookie
the
of
thing is,
year,
the thing is
MVP.
with that is just like you look at the athleticism. Remember that was the thing about Derrick Rose. Like he has the athletics, but we just have to see if he can shoot consistently. And then MVP year, he started shooting. So before the injury, yeah, and you can see the similarities with their team. They have a good big man,
Facts.
Valanciunas, and they have good role players, and they grind. So it's really just about Ja. To be honest, is gonna lead them how far he can take them.
They have a good bench as well.
They
Yeah.
do.
Steven Adams. Yeah.
It's not filled with names
These
that
teams
we
grow up.
we
Yes.
particularly
Names
know.
don't make
True.
teams.
You said that. You
i.e.
said that last episode.
Milwaukee.
Hot take though, I would love to see Brandon Ingram with Ja.
I mean, it's a nice look.
I think
No,
Brandon
you know why?
Ingram is
You know
not
why
the-
it's
They
not
don't
just
need
a
that
nice
ball
look.
stopper
You
like
got to
that.
give New Orleans a chance though, bro.
I
Zion
think-
hasn't played all year.
I think Brandon Ingram.
Yeah. I don't
He
think
don't play
Bi
no
is Bi
defense.
no more.
Bi, no, not even he's not Bi. He's a ball stopper that needs a.
He's a ball stopper, he
different.
plays no
I
defense.
agree, but he needs a
Facts.
different type of guard.
He needs another
And he
team.
needs to take a lot of shots.
He needs
If he
another
plays
team.
with, and I might be reaching here, but if he plays with Dame, it's kind of different because Dame is a shooting guard, like a shooting point guard, like more of a you could get your thing and I could catch and shoot. Jaws a you go, I go type
But
of guy.
then you got CJ McCollum for that. So it's like you go, I go, CJ go. I like
Nah, you
Dame
could
not,
trade CJ.
But
for-
Blaze is about to break up the whole damn team.
yeah,
anyway.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
We'll see about that.
Monty
Loyal
said
to
it first
the
though,
soil.
so when it happens,
Loyal to the soil,
Click
right?
the link
Dame?
up above.
Click the link up above Body's Word. You know what we do it. So let's. I like the flow. Let's switch topics now. So let's go to another point guard, straight out of Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving is now the first part-time NBA basketball player since like the '60s.
since Elgin Baylor,
Since NBA checks wasn't really that bag back then.
since they was 9 to 5 checks.
You feel me?
Elgin Baylor was a part-time player because he had a job.
Let's talk about it. History. Know your history, gentlemen. So, how do you feel about the Nets re going back on their position of no vaccine, no nothing?
We needed him, of course. That's
They needed him.
one.
Mike,
we,
talk
we
to me. I
need
want to hear you
Kyrie.
first, Mike. You've been quiet for a little bit. Talk to me.
They needed him
Thank you.
How bad though?
because
They was first in the East
Understand
without
this.
Kyrie. So
the
define
Chicago,
need him,
The Chicago Bulls are the #1 seed in the East.
Wait, can I
Thank you.
step?
but
in?
not at the moment they brought back
Yes.
Kyrie.
Can I step
Let's
in?
keep that. Let's
Can I step into this right here?
go ahead.
Everybody else gets their reserves. Everybody gets reserves.
What you mean?
IT comes up, Lance comes up. Everybody's getting pros to come back. COVID exemption. We have an all-star that's on our roster. Why can't we get him back? It's not about recanting. It's a new strain of COVID. That's all that happened. Like KD,
No, it's about
KD missed
recanting.
Christmas.
I feel like that.
KD missed Christmas. KD missed the Christmas game.
Okay.
That's very likely for him to test positive during the playoffs. We need another all-star on hand. Simple.
But you knew that coming into the season
Exactly.
when you already knew that he was the only one on the squad not vaccinated. You
And
knew
we
that.
didn't
though.
know that.
He
every-
won.
We didn't know
when
that.
they first said he was coming back.
Talk to me
Everyone
again.
was
Say that
playing
again.
I
good.
said he won.
Oh,
Kyrie did win. Shout out that black man too. Kyrie
Yeah,
won.
he did win. Yeah, he
I
won.
definitely told y'all in the
Clean
group
sweep.
chat he's coming back. No. He's not coming back. All right.
He definitely
I said you said he's done.
I did say no.
His-
That's
you
what
said
I'm
Nets
looking
is
at.
Yeah,
good.
he was definitely
Listen,
on.
no.
Yo,
What?
I told
What?
you.
He played for my team though. Let's talk about your Lakers though. Like let's don't
Listen.
start.
Whoa.
Don't
yo,
start.
yo.
Don't
That's
start.
later
'Cause I
down
switched
the-
it.
down
Let's
the-
talk
later
about
down
them
the
Lakers.
block.
Let's actually
Alright, we don't have to
talk
talk about
it.
the Nets no more.
Let's talk
KD
about
for
it.
MVP. That's it.
Kyrie-
Kyrie back.
Oh, so we
KD for MVP.
KD's not
skipping
MVP.
Kyrie. So
All
we
right, hold
skip-
on. My bad, Sway.
And I can take
We don't have to skip Kyrie. Let's talk about the 22-3. Let's talk about the 22-3 on the return. Let's
mean,
talk about.
I was calm. They was
He
feeding.
was very calm.
He was feeding.
I liked it.
I'd rather Lance.
Is he the alpha male on Brooklyn? Because I meant to ask y'all this question, not in the chat.
I'll
Is he the alpha
I'll
male?
tell you this though.
He was.
When Kyrie's on the court,
the
they have a
assassin.
different energy.
That's a fact.
Like that whole squad, their heartbeat,
Different.
it beats different
Like,
when he's
all
on the
three
court.
different
Then
ways.
Like
he's
all
the-
three of them
even
is
with,
together.
Even with James Harden off the court, even with KD off the court, and it's just Kyrie, and
Kyrie
somebody
on
else.
himself, yeah.
You're like,
The energy
just beat
different.
different.
Yeah.
Totally,
It,
Monty.
it would have been when Kyrie's on the court. I'm talking about mentality wise. It probably would have been what Kobe and Bron would have been on the court. Just because KD, he could be the leader. Listen, KD's a leader, but he just want to play ball.
He's not a
You lead
leader.
by
He just want to
example.
play ball.
He's not.
Facts.
He just wants to play ball.
I will say
That's
that,
a
but
fact.
he doesn't expect
I agree
everybody.
with
That's
him.
all he
Right.
wants to
that
do.
example.
He just wants to play ball.
He wants to play
He's a
ball.
hooper.
He's
and
a hooper.
win. He wants to win.
Yes, he wants to win, but Kyrie's just that dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
I
an
don't,
assassin.
I don't think about it. Kobe, excuse me. I
I'm
don't
talking about mentality wise. Mentality wise, yes.
Mentality wise, what are you gonna say about Kyrie and Kobe? Like you can definitely compare that. He
Definitely
takes and
compare.
makes those shots.
true, but you're comparing KD to
Exactly,
LeBron and the
to
mentality
LeBron
of
and-
what?
And
Yeah.
mentality
Being
of Braun, I'm
passive.
just saying, like, yeah, like I'm
Being
just
passive.
here. Like,
This
I'm
is the-
like in a sense, you can realize Braun, he great numbers, but he like it hasn't been from the start. I'm not saying now.
KD can close.
From the
yeah,
start,
that's a
it
fact.
hasn't been a. I need this. Like
KD can close though. He can close.
He can, but he
He can
hasn't.
do everything.
3-1
I never said he couldn't.
I.e. 3-1 Golden State.
I love LeBron.
Yeah, if you had that dog for real, you would have
But-
closed that out. Sometimes you miss
I've been
things.
telling him this.
Who? You been telling me what? Because
About KD.
All right,
That
so
is
let's
not all
jump-
Russell Westbrook's fault.
I never said it was though.
You're
You could look at the footage though. I've never said it. Nah, KD shot 1 for 7 in mad fourth quarters.
Nah,
I will give you that.
Let's
I will
talk
give,
about
but since
it.
people want to
Like,
talk about my guy, we could talk about
did Russ do?
2011.
Where was
and
Russ? Thank
17
you.
and
Where was Russ?
Huh?
That's a fact.
Where was
What I
Russ?
fail to
Putting
realize
up
is though,
bricks,
Russ
too.
is not that guy, and Russ has not been that guy. So to expect him to
Was
step
he
up
not an MVP?
is he's an MVP after he played with
Off the
Kevin
triple
Durant.
doubles.
You right.
Off the
As-
triple double,
as
and
we-
that was a sympathy
what happened
award.
at-
As we
playoff.
segue to the Lakers' struggles.
He
Let's go.
lost to the guy who was really supposed to win MVP that year. James Harden was supposed to get MVP 2017. He's supposed to be back-to-back MVP, if you ask me.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
think-
want to give it to Bron.
2017. I want to. Yeah. Thank you. I was about to say I wanted to give it to
You
Bron.
want to.
Like
I
what?
wanna give it-
2017.
Bron is in most of y'all top 5 this year, so it's a lot of you want to give it to
What?
Bron.
Don't get me wrong. If they were just
He's
fourth
averaging
or
30.
In a 6 seed, it doesn't matter.
A lot of
But
people
Kevin
got
Durant is
good
averaging
numbers.
30 in the 2 seed, and he can't be MVP to y'all.
I never said that.
Talk to me, America.
I never
You were-
Like when do we ever? AD's out.
Who said KD wasn't
Ru-
MVP? Because I said it earlier.
No one said KD.
I
couldn't
said
be
KD
MVP.
is in.
I know.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I
I
was
just-
waiting for you to
I
speak up.
said KD.
I was waiting for you to speak up, my
I
man.
mean,
He's
like,
something
listen,
like that.
he's not MVP to me right now.
DeMar DeRozan putting in pain.
That's what. That's.
I agree with
Exactly.
you. Then
That's
That's
Army,
the
though.
exact
Talk
same
to me.
stat
Like
line.
we going from KD.
That's a
We going
fact.
from.
My fault. We
Look
is
at
We,
how the
we gotta
Grizzlies
make
went.
sure we
It doesn't
make
they
the
have the
discussions
exact
proper.
same stat line.
But-
That's
Mediator.
percentage.
But
What are
now
we
they're
talking
number
about?
one.
What are we
I'm,
talking about,
I'm
boss
trying to
man?
mediate, but y'all keep jumping.
Sorry,
It's
boss. my bad.
Vono.
Feel me? But we cut Kyrie. We off Kyrie. Y'all wanted to talk so much about the Lakers.
Can I go
struggles.
first?
Go ahead.
Please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna figure out
Please.
if this
Let's
body
talk.
shit-
Please.
You can't wet up the mics. You know the vibes.
Yeah, I get on camera for that.
Lakers.
Yeah, Lakers.
mics
Where we
gotta
started, they
properly
got rid of
position
Rondo.
in
We
one
bought
spot.
back cool.
Listen, honestly, I would have preferred Buddy Hill.
Put some bass in your voice.
Excuse me, my fault. I forgot. I'm on camera. My bad.
Yeah,
I would have preferred Buddy Hill,
But that's over. Stop talking about Buddy.
all right.
His
But look, honestly,
Word.
it's
So
right
Now
now.
we got Ariza.
If we,
Nah, no funny shit. Now Ariza's
It's-
back in motion.
He used to be a bucket.
it doesn't matter. What we need is AD to play like year one.
He got 4 weeks
That's
out,
impossible.
buddy.
It's not.
AD is like on his 17th leg.
He got 4 weeks
So you're
out.
saying he's a marshmallow?
No, I didn't say that. I don't think Mike's saying that.
So what are you saying?
He's saying
AD is like on his like 17th leg.
So
he
that
got
so
time. He got
so with that. Oh, we got
He
time.
20
We don't have
what is-
time
what
to
is 80,
win.
27?
We don't have time to win.
Ron don't got time to
His
win. He
body
need to win
is at
now.
least 80 years old.
So
He
I'm
surgery.
gonna take over this Laker discussion because
Bron
I
needs
don't
to
think
win
y'all
now.
really hitting it though.
Oh yeah, Russell Westbrook. Yeah, that's a
I don't
curse.
think y'all really
Yeah.
hitting it though.
That is a curse.
You said
Look at
that
him. He
earlier.
keep
That
knocking
is a
over his
curse.
Bel Air. It's crazy.
That's how true it is.
That is a
Yo,
curse.
that's how true it is. And
Y'all really think it's all Russell Westbrook?
No. If there was like
No,
a
it's not.
diagram. So
Yes. Let's break
Okay,
down the
so look.
diagram.
Okay, look. That say you got a circle graph, right?
Yes.
Have you ever seen Pac-Man?
And yes.
Yes.
Word.
So that's about 85.
High key.
That's crazy because I don't think it's that
Has
either.
to be now. Braun was out and AD was out. He was there. He was
So
literally
Bron was out for like
losing them
what?
games
A little
by himself.
quick-
Like
little
7
4
games.
games,
quick
7
something. 80 was
games,
there
yeah.
for that.
He's been
80
there
was
the
there.
most
80 was there.
consistent.
It
How
was
many
it was
games he
not.
missed?
Russell Westbrook hasn't missed any games of the season. That's number
That's a
one.
fact.
But I'm saying that
Look at-
the stretch you're
look at
talking
what
about,
he's
he was
doing.
not
his
alone.
last game, how many points did he have? Like 6 over 2 or 17?
Fact.
How many turnovers he had?
Zero.
And he had 12
No,
rebounds though.
Hold
No,
on.
he had 0
Hold on,
turnovers.
How many
no. Zero. Last night.
Got like 7
Zero.
rebounds.
You see, it's motherfuckers like you. I'm sorry.
You mean?
Nah, you're
It's people,
good.
it's people like you that, how many turnovers he have? You don't even know. He had zero. It's not Westbrook's fault all the time.
But he's
the Lakers,
2 for
no,
17.
the Lakers are old. The Lakers
2
are
for
old. They
17.
do not
That's
play
not.
defense.
That's not the.
Two
They
That's
do
not
not
it.
play
They
defense.
don't play
Y'all not
defense at
hating
all.
on
They're
it.
old.
I don't
No,
play
Matt,
defense.
They're old. You
I
got
It's not
Melo.
enough. Like, come on.
I ain't even gonna say nothing. This
Melo
nigga
don't even
segment, I'm
play no
quiet, you
defense.
He
All right.
never played defense. in
Give
his
me
life.
Jeremy Grant.
You said give me Jeremy Grant.
Yo, y'all killing me, bro. Because it's not even.
Listen.
Like, if we split and blame, my first blame
Chemistry?
is Anthony Davis.
Whoa.
That's a fair. That's a fair.
That's
a
my.
fair
What
That's
are you blaming him
that's
for?
he gets majority of the blame.
He still ain't played up to par.
He's in his prime.
We've seen good games from LeBron. We've seen good games from Russell Westbrook. We have yet to see a legit good stretch of games from Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
He's been off in like,
Like
you said,
like
injury.
real stuff. Like real stuff. So
He got
that's
married.
number one.
His
Number two.
87th leg.
Like
Number
Mike
two.
said.
Then we get to Westbrook. Number two is Westbrook.
2 for 17 is redonkulous.
Feel me? And then number
Didn't he
3,
go 6 for 20.
Frank Vogel for lineups.
Bro,
Because I don't think he put out the right. I don't
bro,
think
you
he
know,
put out the right source right
Frank Vogel right now, like he's the I think the Lakers are the first team to run through like I think 11, 12 lineups.
now.
Give me Mark Jackson.
Like
I mean, any team could use Mark Jackson.
respectfully, Frank needed to been gone.
The only thing I want to say like for my part in this segment is just go back and watch all the Sway interviews since they signed Anthony Davis. Vono was a prophet. You feel
No,
me?
you're not.
Okay.
Who's gonna win the chip?
When AD first got signed, I said,
Who's
"Yo."
gonna win the
When
chip?
AD first got signed, I said, "I love AD." Right? I love AD. When he first got traded there, boom, he goes there. He stays healthy. It's lovely. He gets hurt. It's gonna look like what it looks like. Now, since high school,
This is pre
pre-championship.
Russell Westbrook.
This is pre-championship.
I know. Pre Russell Westbrook, pre Melo,
Westbrook goes
pre
there.
everything.
Westbrook gets there, and I'm not gonna lie. I did a celebratory dance. I did a No. I did a celebratory dance because you guys
Y'all put it on us.
have now felt the pain that Kevin Wayne Durant had to feel for 9 years, which I calling us contenders. It looks nice when it's afar, like in the mirror. Objects are closer than it. It looks really nice on the road, but when it's in your car, oh my God. Yeah, y'all ready to? Y'all don't even like him no more. Like y'all don't want to blame him. You still like Westbrook?
Yeah.
He's top 5.
Has he?
Because that was an argument before. He's top. Oh, look at the head goals.
What?
I never said he was top
said
5 in that video.
Bro.
Did I
We
say
could
that
go
he was
back.
top 5 in that
We
video?
could go back.
He was top 5.
I said he was top 5.
definitely
I
will.
didn't. Nobody.
Not you.
Not
Oh, okay.
I never said that.
I don't even got no
Point guards
discrepancies
before
with you
Westbrook.
besides the Kyrie
No,
thing.
you
We
named
good?
5 point guards
We'll
before
get
John
to the
Morant
KD
and
MVP
Westbrook
off
was
camera.
winning.
No, he wasn't. Because
Yes,
we
he
didn't
was.
bring. I remember this because
that was y'all.
because Sway was like
Sway, when
Sway
you edit-
said
when you edit,
Sway
you need to
literally
run the
said
footage back.
Sway literally
So
said
these
nobody
niggas
brought
see
up
what's
Russell
going on.
Westbrook. So I named 5 point guards
Yo, listen.
besides Westbrook,
long
and
as y'all-
Sway said
as
nobody
long
brought
as
up
y'all
Russell
know,
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
And I was on
not-
Kyrie because Vono was wilding, trying to throw dirt on this man's name.
Yeah, he tried to say.
Tried to
better
throw
than
dirt
Kyrie.
on
Ja better than
name.
Kyrie right now.
Yes.
Ja's better than Kyrie right now.
Wait, say it again.
Ja's better than Kyrie right now.
Man,
got-
Kyrie
this-
got
you can't
one
really argue
game
that.
back.
All right, you put
He
Ja
just came back.
put Ja Morant on the
Exactly.
Brooklyn
He
Nets
just
right
He just
now.
got back. What do you
Put Ja Morant on the Brooklyn Nets right now. Let's
No.
do a switch because
No.
y'all love doing that here.
No.
Let's switch it. Put
Here.
Kyrie on Memphis. Put Kyrie on Memphis. I swear to God, they
Memphis might
11
go-
seed.
They might go number 2.
They might not
You're
never.
wilding.
Might not never.
They'd be at the same spot.
Kyrie.
First
on
of all, that
Memphis,
Avery
nigga.
Bradley point would have counted last night because that's a layup. Kyrie can't even jump that high. That was a mix bang. So let's count that. Like he's not Ja. What? Ja with Kevin Durant?
I don't know why. Like,
But let me ask you a question though.
What's up,
You
big
said
bro?
you said the pain that Kevin Durant felt. Wasn't Westbrook injured and Kevin Durant injured as well? That's
about
a- hold
year-
on, no.
About a
no.
year out that 9. About a
Who?
year apiece out that 9, so 7 years
Actually,
together.
twice. Remember because
KD missed the season and Westbrook
and then
missed the
Westbrook
season.
2 seasons.
Westbrook missed 2 seasons?
Yes.
No, he got hurt in the playoffs and came back at the end of the season.
And then he got hurt by Patrick Beverly.
That was Patrick Beverly.
No, he got
That
hurt
was the
another
playoff.
time. He got hurt twice.
Okay.
So let's just say that's about instead of 9, let's say 6 years together.
Okay, that's still
They made it to the finals. That's not. It's
right.
Kevin Durant's fault
what
that they didn't win.
it is.
All right,
It
cool. I
is?
just want to make sure.
It is.
I just want to make sure. Yeah,
You're on a team. You have on the jersey. What the hell?
you didn't
beat
leave.
it.
You didn't leave. Like you didn't, and then you went 1 for 7 in mad fourth quarters.
He beat it.
yeah.
That's terrible. Can somebody give me that percentage? Like I know what he did, but
I just
Why-
want to. I just want
when
to
you
ask
get
that
around
question.
when you get around a winning system, you see what happens. I'm back to that 27 a game guy and a championship, 2 of them, Finals MVP. Westbrook gets with the best player of our generation. Now I'm not even gonna put quotes on that. Brown, the best player of our generation.
I was
Where
about
you
to
about-
say,
Wait,
he's
I'm not gonna put.
wild.
You see, I took it off.
Hold on.
I took it off.
Let him finish, let him
whose
finish.
Of whose generation?
What of this generation?
Of your, okay, he talking about y'all.
When you use more, bro.
Don't
We use more, bro.
All right, it don't even matter. Continue.
Don't
He's
do
the
that.
best player of the generation.
He's the
and
best
then
player.
You put Russ
Mama
with
Be
him.
the
mentality.
Kobe
My fault.
fans.
My fault.
You put Russ with him.
Second best player of our
No.
generation.
I just want that's your
You
opinion. That's your
put
opinion.
Russ with him, and then what?
You put Russ with them, and it looks like they're not gonna make the playoffs.
Nah, they're gonna make.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Can I say something though? Because that's crazy. LeBron is in that bag.
They're
you heard?
1 game over 500.
He
What
is
bag
in
is
that
he?
He's
bag,
averaging
What bag is he?
you heard?
Because they were 0-4 with mad 30.
But guess
point
what?
games.
All the trash going on with the LA. The one bright spot is that man.
Yeah, facts.
It's not really bright.
It's not bright. Vono, it's not bright.
The
No,
star
it's
is
like
fading,
the
baby.
flashlight
Fading,
is-
but he
star is
averages.
flickering.
It's flickering, but he averages the same numbers as your man.
terms
And
of
how
that-
many games did he
In
miss?
terms of this metaphor,
Same to his point.
LeBron
if
is
I'm
in, like-
averaging 1 point less,
Exactly.
and I'm
missing games.
and I'm missing what,
If
12
you don't
games?
play, it's not factored in. What are y'all talking about? If you don't play in a game, it's not factored in.
All right,
It's games
but,
played.
but
What are
when
y'all
he's
talking
played,
about?
what are the numbers? 30 and up? 30?
Yo, listen, and he averages a whole point and a half under KD. Everybody else from
I
2
hear
through
you.
5 is 0.7 or 0.5. Let's not do that.
bro, that's what
KD's the
I'm saying.
only 29 point
This
per
is
game guy
Braun.
this year,
But this is Braun.
and he's losing. He's one game against
Braun
500.
So you
is
think he's going to miss the playoffs?
Braun is 20 and
He's not
9
gonna
when he
miss
plays and he's healthy in the lineup.
So
One more time.
He's 20 and 9.
And what's the Lakers record? Because you don't make it off your personal record.
No, I'm
That's a
just
fact.
saying. I'm just saying. If you really want to talk, when he's
That's
in
not
the,
even factored
when he's
into
in the lineup,
That's not
they
even
win.
factored into the MVP conversation. It's your team record.
I
It
never
doesn't
said
matter
he's
what
in
you
the
do.
MVP conversation.
Feel me?
I
No,
never
I was
said
saying
he
it
was
to
the
everybody
top.
else. No. I know you a person I could bounce my answers
who you
back
got
off
for
of.
MVP then?
Like,
You
huh?
feel me?
Who you got for MVP?
DeMar DeRozan.
You're bugging.
Okay, let's go into our MVP discussion.
DeMar DeRozan.
You're
We have
wild.
DeMar DeRozan.
What?
DeMar DeRozan.
How y'all doing?
You know he's not even the best
Who's
player
in
on his
MVP
squad.
discussion?
I know.
Huh?
How can you give the MVP to somebody that's not the best
Steph.
player on their squad?
Stuff.
Can we answer this question?
Clay just came
How?
back.
How can you give an MVP
Who's
to
their
someone
closer?
who-
We'll get there.
Oh, so we give
Who's
MVP
their closer?
to closers
Who's
now.
their closer?
We give an MVP
What?
to closers.
Who's their closer?
Hold on.
I just want to know who's their closer.
The Bulls.
Yes.
It's
Who's their-
been it's been Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan.
Hold on.
DeMar DeRozan,
I got the perfect scenario for right now.
He literally.
Hold on. In the finals,
they're averaging the same numbers.
I
Right?
know. I give it to
You know the argument that Sway loves to bring up when we say that
Westbrook is
Kyrie
ass.
was the closer for the Cavaliers in the finals. You say how did they
Intrigue
get?
me.
You say like for example, you always say, how did they get tied at that point in the game?
Oh, yes.
And you say it's LeBron, right?
all
Now look,
buckets.
look.
You need it?
Like, let's go to some obvious examples. In those buzzer beaters that DeMar DeRozan had,
Mhm.
I promise you in the fourth quarter, the Bulls were not leading or tied in the games. You know why? Because I know for sure in the first buzzer beater,
They were down.
they were down. And
Yeah.
someone scored 8 points down the stretch by himself. And I know it was not DeMar DeRozan. I'm going to just say that. That happens in
They
every-
average the same points.
the same everything, down to field goal percentage. So I'm like, how can you be most valuable?
Personal opinion: DeMar DeRozan MVP
Bugging.
right now. Who's your MVP? Who's your MVP?
I got KD.
You have KD.
Yeah, I got KD.
You have KD, but what seed is KD right now?
2.
It's 2. Who's number 1?
The Bulls.
That,
All
we
right.
splitting hairs on that one.
I'm saying KD.
And you gotta
Is,
understand,
we
like,
splitting hairs
yo,
on that
Kobe
one.
White, since he's been back, averaging 20 points on 67% from the field.
Okay.
66%.
and it's
from
clicking. And it's clicking.
straight. Vooch is 20
It's
and
click.
yo,
It's clicking.
So how you most valuable? Everyone
It's clicking.
Come on, bro.
Everybody doing all the work.
Everyone doing everything right now.
That's
So,
like being a-
so let me ask you a question. When Brown won in 2012, 2013, was Chris Bosh and D-Wade not averaging good numbers?
Yeah, they were, but not.
All right, hold on.
Word at same
Were they
exact
not
stat line.
were they not averaging the same great numbers?
They were.
All right, cool. That's all I want to say.
Great
Hot
is a
take.
stretch.
Hot take. DeMar DeRozan MVP.
Great is a
Who
stretch.
had the same exact stats as LeBron during the years?
I
No
never
one.
said. I never once said.
You just
No, I did not.
All right.
I said look at the dynamic.
okay.
Exactly.
You just said
DeMar
you just
DeRozan
said
are
average
averaging
great
the
numbers.
exact
Great
same
numbers.
Everything.
Stephen Curry.
No. He
That's
had-
your MVP.
Okay.
Steph just went 3 for 17,
Yeah,
5 for
yeah,
24.
So we losing MVPs off of 2 games?
Exactly. Thank
No,
you.
no, no,
Like,
no.
What
no.
were you talking
no,
about?
No,
Like,
consistency.
Steph's
Because
up there.
that's not just the last 2 games. If y'all want to go
Steph
there,
is my second.
watch the
I
last
got
7
Steph.
games.
Steph is my second.
Steph
So-
hasn't performed like
So
the
you
Steph
saying
that broke the
since he
record.
broke the record,
Yes.
it's clip.
He broke the record. That's what he. It's over for that. It's over for that. And they claim the fame would have been they was number 1
Clay's
in the
back.
West.
It's
They
about
not
to be over.
exactly.
Yeah, see.
Shoot.
Steph is not gonna be the
Clay
same.
might buy. You give Clay 5 games. He might buy.
MVP
might
is
be up for
about
MVP.
story.
Huh?
MVP is
always
always
storyline.
It's always a storyline.
It's definitely a storyline.
That's why even though
Same
Giannis is
thing with
putting up
Jokic.
great
How he got
numbers,
MVP. I still don't
The
know.
story's over.
story's over.
The story's
Well,
over.
for
Yeah,
who?
yeah.
The Greek freak is over.
Are you
Yeah.
crazy?
The story
For
about the,
MVPs is done.
no. It's not over.
It's done right now.
The story.
For this year.
I mean,
you
the
gotta.
next 3. I'll say
It
next
takes
3.
3 more years because we've won and we've seen you at the youth of what you can do. Like LeBron. LeBron didn't get all the MVPs he deserved.
He should have.
He should have facts.
He should have at least 6. I'm not gonna argue it.
Correct.
Should have at least 6.
He should.
That's fair.
You feel me? But
Kobe should have like
we
3
gotta
or
see
4.
when. Yeah, Kobe deserves 5 or not
3 or
not
4.
5.
3 or 4.
3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4. especially the year he averaged 35, because like he watch a video somewhere on YouTube, he scored like 57% of the Lakers points. Like some wild shit. Something was wild.
Good times in basketball.
Yeah, good
no
times.
cap.
Yeah, he was responsible for like
Look at
57%
Monty
of their
face,
points.
he's like, what
Swear to God, I'm not gonna lie to you.
82 points between him and Kwame Brown. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame
Kwame
Still
Brown.
talking too,
Did you
right?
see what Gilbert Arenas did to him?
I ain't see.
Gilbert
to
Arenas
Kwame
flamed.
Brown?
Yo, bro.
He is
Paragraph long on the
It's
it's no
Gilbert.
chill Gil. He's back.
Gilbert.
He's talking about the gun incident and all that.
Everything.
Yo, he said, yo, little boy, stop playing with me. And then he proceeded to use a bunch of languages that I'm not going to use because women and children watch this.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame
That's all I'm
Beasley.
gonna say.
Yeah.
I feel like if we're gonna give a list, in my opinion, it would be DeMar DeRozan, then it would be KD, Giannis, Steph,
Wow.
Braun.
Giannis.
Wow.
Steph Brown.
I mean, look at Milwaukee and look at those stats. Everybody's saying, wow, Milwaukee don't play on TV like that either.
He's
Nah,
going
they do.
crazy.
Huh?
They do.
They do now.
They do.
They
Because
won
they
the
won
Who
the
chip.
watches
chip.
them?
Exactly.
Who watches them?
That's the same thing like Utah.
Those my guys. I don't
Are
watch
you
them.
gonna really want? I don't. You
When
gonna
I wa-
click and want to
listen,
watch Giannis?
Utah wins the same way.
I
every
see
time
the
they
same
win.
thing with Giannis. Giannis
Facts.
just goes to the hole.
The system.
Spin.
Nah, he's
If he
taking a
can't
few more
spin,
jumpers this year.
Nah, hold on. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's
his
cool.
minis is
But it's straight the spin. All right, cool. Drop step.
Euro.
I say quick eye.
1, 2.
Like a little.
Y'all
Look,
got 8 for the
So
eye.
wait, I wanna ask somebody who been talking trash about this guy. I let it rock earlier. So Mr. DeRozan having a great. Everybody looking at this guy.
The Frozen.
DeRozan.
What was the
Everyone invited.
iconic term about 2 years ago? The
The
Frozen, when he was on the Raptors and taking
4 points
L's.
in the playoff game. That's all I'm saying. But I just
They
say,
FaceTime me.
just
You
say
know,
4 points in the playoff
No.
game is crazy.
Kobe had 4. Braun had 10.
Okay,
It's not about one game.
okay.
What?
Name one of them that doesn't have at least 3 rings.
The Raptors had a LeBron curse. Like they could not get past
can't-
him.
He literally shrank. It's crazy.
So if that's the case,
You gotta take that nickname off though.
is
His name is DeMar.
Is,
He's not right
question-
now.
Oh,
hold on.
please go there. Please go there.
so wait.
His name is
No, you know what I was about to say
DeMar.
too.
Please go there.
You know what? It's not.
Please
It's
go
not.
there.
But it wasn't about that though.
Please, no, you have to though. But you have to.
So
Clear the air. Go ahead.
is Carmelo, is he whack?
Is what?
Is Carmelo whack?
I want to see why you brought
Thank
this
you,
up.
Monty. Thank you. I know why he brought him up. I'm not gonna say nothing in this segment. I'll word to my mother. I'm
The
quiet.
reason
'cause
why
he
I brought
hit
him
my
up because
point.
he was just about to say, "Oh, Kobe and Braun have 3 rings." That's what he's gonna say. Okay, cool. Carmelo's a great player. Charles Barkley's a great player. They went against
Mike.
better
No.
players.
Stay with Carmelo. No, stay with Carmelo.
But if you
Stay
want
with
to-
Carmelo because he froze up twice.
He did.
He froze up twice.
So are we? Is that really the?
Karma frozen?
So,
Karma frozen.
that's all- so why are we doing this to
You can't
DeRozan?
compare those Carmelo with 19 years, bro. That's
Carmelo went 19 years with what?
Doing
He
what?
has no hardware.
Running up and down the court.
Yeah, he got no. He don't even got.
my son
Cuban
got
zirconia.
buckets.
So Buckets is so
Wow.
DeMar got a lot of buckets, you know.
DeMar,
He got-
do got
yeah.
He don't got
buckets.
Carmelo buckets, but you know what I'm saying. He
That's
gets
what I'm
them.
saying, you can
He
get
got
paid.
some
But
buckets.
I
same
had
thing
John
about Jimmy
Stockton.
Butler.
I had John Stockton on my team.
I take it.
Yeah, but he also
Jimmy
didn't-
B?
Wait, he also doesn't
Jimmy
have the-
Butler get hustle points, so he's
Now
different.
it's
He's
hustle
different.
points. He's been getting buckets. We was calling him
nothing to
Jimmy
say on this.
Buckets.
Yeah, of course.
Shout out to Joseph.
Shout out to
Like
Joe.
word, like come on.
Facts.
But yeah, Mike, you gotta. I feel like you gotta.
I haven't said it since he started getting buckets in Chicago.
Call that nigga Mr. DeMar.
DeMar.
Mr. DeMar. Put some
Mr.
respect.
DeMar.
DeMar.
Mr. DeRozan.
So let's talk about
But MVP is crazy. I don't know where that's coming from.
It's
DeMar for
not-
MVP? I mean, it's not a hot
crazy.
take.
It's not
How is
crazy.
it
It's not really a hot take. Yeah, I'm
He's
saying.
been
Playing with
the
someone
lot.
who has the exact same number.
No. Don't get me wrong. I
been
agree that
closing games.
you can't give
Zach's
the MVP
been
to someone
getting
who's
them
not the best
into
player on the
the
squad.
closing
But it's
situations. They
different
come in the
though.
fourth
different
quarter
though.
down 7.
It's different though. I'll give you an example. Kevin Durant and Steph. The reason why you wouldn't consider each one to win MVP because they were championship caliber with or without Kevin Durant. So with him averaging 27, it's just like you're over the top. Zach was this player last year, but wasn't number 1 in the East.
That's what I literally just said. You're
Great
not
point.
number one now.
The whole team different.
But
Exactly.
DeMar is the best out of the difference.
Don't get it
So?
twisted though. They added
Everyone
Lonzo.
do.
Exactly.
They added AC.
They-
Caru-
they-
Everyone
had
had
a-
a career years.
Caruso.
Oh my God.
Caruso.
Now it's
Caruso.
Caruso.
He's better than
Now it's
everybody on the
Caruso.
Lakers except LeBron.
I'm
Now
not gonna hold
this-
you right now. That's not that hot of a team.
They was just jacking.
But he does his job.
I was watching the old SRL
He does
shows
not
like
bait.
2 days ago. Someone was jacking. What was he? Put Caruso with Jordan. It would have been.
Oh no, that's just something that I'm behind
Why?
on social
Yeah,
media.
Caruso's still not better.
Wait,
than the
hold
Lakers.
on.
Caruso better than Westbrook.
Wait, hold
right
on.
now.
Oh yeah. Before I forget. You said something about Kuzma last show. I remember I was saying you said Kuzma what happened because you said he was done.
It seemed like
You
everybody.
said
it seems
okay.
Hold on, wait. Hot take.
I just want to bring that up.
Hot take,
I just
guys.
want to bring that up.
Hold on,
was wrong.
please. It seems like everybody who leaves
Let the Lakers
LeBron,
get lit.
everybody who
LeBron,
leaves
don't make this a
Lakers,
LeBron thing.
everybody-
Please don't make this a
Thank
LeBron
you.
thing.
No.
Don't
not
even
a
start
LeBron
going
thing.
there.
Cut
Talking
me.
about
They
everybody
traded
who
D'Lo before Bron got there, and D'Lo
Cannot
is
talk
well.
buddy. Cannot talk buddy.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
It seems like everybody
Y'all miss
who
D'Lo.
plays on a LeBron James Lames team. A LeBron
You heard
James.
Shady? Can we trade for Russell right now?
Who did y'all trade? Y'all got rid of what's his name? Let's say Kuz, right?
For
Game
Westbrook.
winners.
We gave up KCP and Kyle Kuzma.
Y'all
and
gave
Game
Montrez
winners.
for
Y'all gave up
Westbrook.
Brandon Ingram.
And Montrez.
And Lonzo and Josh Hart for AD.
Facts.
Yo, wait,
Caruso.
why Rondo look like the bubble Rondo the other night?
So went
he
to
not-
Cleveland and was like, "Oh, I'm about to have some fun."
It's
with
different.
you.
Facts. Cleveland going to the playoffs.
Sometimes the
Yeah.
who
Mobley's
Lakers
playing
on the
good. Mobley's playing
Bro, if
good.
you sit here right now and
Evan
tell me
Mobley?
Lakers not going to the playoffs, I'm taking that Belair back.
wow, Wolfpack lost already. You can't take this back.
Because right now
Wolfpack,
you're
nobody
crazy.
from Wolfpack plays for the Lakers.
You
back
crazy
back.
right now.
Right back. Nah, this is
Crazy right. Talk
Nobody
about
from Wolfpack plays for
talking about Lakers gonna miss the playoffs.
Watch out.
What y'all want to put on this? Because
Well,
I
I
feel
don't
like y'all
have to
talking
put
crazy.
nothing
Wait,
but
you
laughter
wanna put
on
something
this.
to bet?
You want to make a bet? Yeah,
Are
word.
you saying the Lakers? I didn't say Lakers are going to the playoffs.
Lakers are going to the They went 4-1.
Okay.
Yo, bro.
They went 4-1 when they saw the
don't
Heat.
win,
Am I
bro.
bugging or I'm not bugging out?
Carmelo Anthony was beating him
That year, yes.
By himself?
in 2014.
He had Tyson Chandler.
It was.
What? Tyson Chandler.
2012 when he had Tyson Chandler.
Yo, no.
Nah, that was
bugging.
not. That wasn't that year. That was like
Yes,
20.
it was 2012. We beat them niggas.
No, I'm
Bro.
talking about where Roy Hibbert Block was when
2013.
2012,
The year
2013.
after
After
when-
2013.
exactly.
Once again, I don't know what.
Nah,
Knicks
it wasn't.
team was beating the Heat.
2013.
Bro, they wasn't
Yeah.
beating the
Yo,
Heat,
first
bro.
of all, what are you talking about? What Knicks? The Dallas Mavericks with JJ Barea beat y'all.
I'm not. That was
Right,
God.
nigga.
himself.
17
We're
to
back.
That was God.
17.9. They having
No, that was
17.9.
God.
Let's talk about it.
J-
Can we talk about?
Let's talk about
All
it.
right, before we get there,
The Jet.
Let's talk about
let's,
it.
let's talk
Jet,
about the
nigga.
BS that he just said. The Knicks was beating the Heat in the playoffs.
Never.
Roy Hibbert stopped Carmelo from getting a ring.
Roy Hibbert
What?
wasn't
He
trash.
did,
for the
though.
season.
He
It's
did
not
not.
ring.
One
You
block.
had to see LeBron James.
One block.
Dwayne Wade. Chris Bosh.
If somebody knocks you out of the playoffs, they knock you off your chance of getting a ring.
All I was saying.
Word of my
It
mouth.
doesn't-
You
Yo,
had to see
he
all them
He
niggas,
no
bro.
longer had a chance to win a ring after
No,
Roy
because
Hibbert.
we not gonna talk like that because
Oh
we
my
know when we
God.
speak like that.
Roy Hibbert
we
is not
actually
a
mean it.
Dwight Howard. He's not no
Period.
determining
That one
factor.
season, he
Wait,
was
when we say people that are
one game
you
above
have to-
500.
That what are you talking about? That one season
For
he
the
was wildin'.
season.
That's how I'm feeling.
Now let's get in the playoffs. Did he still wild out?
Nah, he was trash next season. He was
Yeah.
trash.
We're back.
Yo, we back. So important live, man. It's a lot of animosity
lot
in
of
the air.
going
It's a lot of
Man.
trying to make people
They
wrong
stopped
and shit.
Carmelo from
Russ is
getting
block
the ring.
word.
How dare you?
They did.
Disrespectful.
Kobe stopped
dare
Carmelo
you.
from getting a ring. And that's
LeBron helping that man out right now.
course.
He's
Dirk stopped
helping
everybody
him.
from
not
getting the
helping
ring.
him.
Frank
Yo,
Vogel.
yo,
Melo
yo,
need to
this
help
is
yo, bro,
A lot
this-
happened
this-
in that early.
This got to be the
2020.
Talking about he not helping
this
him.
this
LeBron
got to be
helping
the make fun of the Lakers show. This is what this
I
is.
guess this is what this is.
This is
Melo
what this
need to help
is.
himself and
I
go
mean,
play some defense and
bro,
go get dirty
bro.
with LeBron.
Y'all like
Then we can make
over
it.
500.
What is your team?
Who, me?
No, not you. You, Mike.
His man, you forgot, Mr. Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, word.
Mr. I'm trying to come back from my
But
ACL.
I can't.
Look at Uncle Ruckus. You know, sit your ass over there. Worry about your man.
Yeah, where is
My
Kawhi?
son chilling.
Where he
Kawhi
at?
not coming
What's
back.
that?
Chilling,
He-
chilling with
Watch.
the,
Guess
with
what?
the Vono
Guess what?
braids.
He's done for the season,
Guess
right?
what? Kawhi ain't never gonna
Allegedly.
get it. Wait, hold on. Hot take. Kawhi ain't never gonna get another fucking ring.
I don't care.
That's not a
Another
hot
one.
take. That's
I don't
fact.
care.
He ain't gonna
You
get
think
another
that's
fucking
fact?
ring.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Where?
over.
With
Okay,
with
okay.
with Paul George who freezes.
I don't
Let's
care.
keep it a
Okay.
stack.
It's over.
If he stayed with
Okay.
PG, unless PG decides to have an out of body experience, what is Kawhi doing on that squad?
Nothing.
Hey,
You don't get buckets.
Like, he gonna get buckets. He gonna get his 28.
Oh, well, so
30.
now, hold on. So now buckets matter.
30.
Now buckets
That's my
fucking
favorite
matter.
player. Of course I'm biased.
Oh, here we fucking go. This is the shit I be
Yo,
talking
Matt, you
about.
got me?
Buckets only
You got me,
matter.
Matt? Yo,
I will always ride with
talking
Kawhi.
about
He got me money. I
Kawhi's
never lost a bet
ass.
with Kawhi ever.
Kawhi and that Raptors team was a historic run.
Kawhi boy be money.
Lucky.
Depends on what you call
Lucky.
historic.
Kawhi dismantled Kevin Durant and the
Historic
Warriors. I swear.
Injuries.
No.
Historic
Fuck
stat.
injuries. If Kawhi, if they won, I promise you, Kevin Durant probably would have been like, nah, I can stay here another year. Gangster.
Okay, cool.
God.
So
Probably
was
would've
that
signed
not a lucky shot for Philly?
No, that's Kawhi.
Oh, now it's cold. Oh, now it's
Kawhi.
so what was that called? Now you sound
I don't even talk about Kawhi.
now you sound like Skip. Now you sound like Skip.
Ding.
What
Now
it
you sound
do,
like
baby?
Skip.
Why?
Now you sound like Skip.
Hey.
So
So-
is Kawhi's top 5?
Top 5 what guard?
Yeah, top 5. He's a small forward. Is he a top 5?
Bro, he can't be top 5. He's not even playing.
Exactly.
He's not
Let's get
playing.
him out
Moving
of here.
on.
Let's move on. I wanna look at I think we were talking about Klay before we went to break.
Yes.
Let's talk about Klay's return. 941 days since we saw Klay Thompson. The last time we saw Klay Thompson, he went up for a nice little dunk in the NBA Finals. Contact landed wrong.
And he went in for
We
a
didn't
dunk.
we didn't see him shoot the free throws after that.
We saw him. My fault. Yes.
So that's the last time we saw him. We gotta put some respect on that
Put
Mamba
some respect on
mentality.
his name. Facts. So he came back, hit them free throws.
He
So
came
we
out
know
the
he had a
locker room
torn
and shot free
ACL,
throws with
and
the
then
tone.
he
Okay,
messed up his
Klay.
Achilles. So now he's back.
I mean, Kobe, like you was shaking your head to the Mamba
No,
mentality.
not even that. Nigga, I tore my ACL, so I know how that shit
Oh,
feel.
okay, yeah. I was gonna say that shit.
It's hard to
I don't
walk.
wish that on nobody. To come back out and shoot free throws, like
Like shoot free, walk
shooting
back and
free
shoot
throws
free
after
throws.
running an 11. Well, my niggas on the
If you
Bobcats, I know what that is. Running 11, gotta shoot free throws.
Look,
Baby.
nah, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Like, if you standing, it's fine. The walk, nigga, your knees
All right,
just
let's
And he
get
walked
back
back
to
out the
Klay.
locker room.
your walk is just shaking.
So-
we talking about Klay. He walked out the locker room with the tone.
What I saw
you know
from
what I'm
Klay was nice lateral movement. He caught a little body, sneak body,
Sneaky.
real sneaky. Jump shot look good. Just need more reps. You know, regular Klay. Something tells
Moving
me.
without the ball.
What I was looking for was movement, and I
defense.
saw it. I feel like he probably took a page out of KD playbook when it comes to recovering from such a devastating injury, hence the Achilles. But
I don't
Klay
really-
looking like Klay does, it's low key scary hours, the real scary hours.
I think I want to give this to. I think I want to give this to technology. I'm not gonna take it because Kevin Durant is a very light player. Like even Klay's load on his knees is less than Kevin Durant's. KD's very sleek. So technology has just changed. Like we've only seen one player before the two of them come back and be themselves, and that's Dominique Wilkins.
Facts.
But other than that, it's like technology has really blessed us because I didn't want to see Klay retire, and most guys would have retired after 1 and then 2. Cause it's not just one; it's 1 and then 2.
Right after he was
Both,
trying to come
yeah.
back, yeah.
Like they lost.
He was coming
God bless
back
you.
and then boom.
we
in practice.
lost, and we thought, I bet we gonna get back.
This ain't
KD
no
leaves,
John
he
Wall.
gets hurt.
Shoot.
shit in the phone.
John
in the
Wall
house.
did the Gilbert Arenas thing, get my
Word.
money and get out the way.
yeah, partially, but word.
No, all the way. He just ain't bring no guns in there.
Houston is wilding him up right now.
Houston is paying him right now.
I need to
pay
see
him,
more
but-
from Clay though.
You go.
What do you mean?
I mean,
It's
it's
his
been
first
one
game
game.
back. Damn.
Nah,
Can
I
you
see
let
what
him
he's saying,
breathe? Nah. I don't see what he's saying at all. You're dead wildin', bro. This is first game back in a one. Calm down, bro. Calm down, bro.
My son, wild.
So I need to see more from Clay.
That was Bradbury and
Bro,
Henny every cup.
wow.
My son.
And there's players like you that got Clay feeling like how you feeling. That's why he ain't make the list. And he should have made that 75 list.
That's a fact. He
That's a
should've.
fact.
Like it's people like you, like.
But that's not what I was
Let
saying.
me catch it.
I'm just saying
talking
that.
sweet about
Well,
Klay
yeah.
Thompson.
The question-
I'm being there.
The question, the question that was
You know
stated
you roll with Lil
was,
Steph and
how
them.
do you feel about Clay, his return, and what's the impact to the Warriors?
Facts.
My answer to that is I need to see more from Clay.
Sounds
Because
like
what we need to see from Clay
Okay.
is on the defensive side. That is what we need to see for him to get back to what he was talking
I
about.
second that.
Not with Andrew Wiggins on their roster.
It's his first
We're
game
talking-
Andrew Wiggins.
back.
We're talking
What are
about
you talking
going
about,
forward.
Andrew Wiggins?
He's gonna lose. Yeah, he's
We're
gonna
talking
lose
defensively.
ODPT.
Andrew Wiggins is 6'8".
Facts.
Klay is 6'6" at best.
But
6'7".
who is the better
6'7".
defender? Or
Andrew.
are you
It
saying
depends.
Andrew
with
right
Andrew,
now-
with Andrew, it takes
we
the
don't
load off?
need Klay defending because we have a Gary.
I wouldn't say
Payton.
you don't need
Exactly.
Klay defending.
No, defending the best player.
You're
Okay.
That's what I mean.
shooting it.
All
That's
right.
different.
Okay.
That's pure
And we got
perimeter.
No.
That's a
We need
fact.
somebody chasing the ball though. That
GP3?
perimeter defense is
GP3?
them behind it. Yeah, but when LeBron and Kevin Durant are posting up, i.e. Western Conference Finals, if the Lakers go that far in the playoffs or the finals, if you need somebody that can defend
Clay'll be good about
and
it.
go back.
He'll do that.
Yeah, but you don't want
You
Klay
also
or
have
Kevin Durant when you
Wiggins.
have
Okay.
a 6'9" Andrew
Okay.
Wiggins.
You have
so
Wiggins,
that-
exactly.
that
You're
makes
gonna
more-
have Wiggins.
That makes more
That's
We're
what
gonna
I'm
have
saying.
we're gonna have
Andrew-
Klay
and
on.
you still have Iggy.
Who you gonna have Klay on? You know you're gonna have Klay on.
Iggy can get that work. You
Huh?
heard?
Iggy can give you them fouls.
That's a
That's a
fact.
fact.
Fouls, 6
That's
of
a
them.
fact.
Count
Trades
them.
you hate.
Count them.
And we getting paid.
Count
I
him.
know what's up with
As
As
him.
long as
you
they
are
got
out,
I know when he
Teska,
started
what's
doing
her
this
name? That start with a T on Golden State and Jordan Poole. They Gucci. They don't need no offense from
I
Iggy.
don't know what
Toscano?
the Warriors did.
Toscano
but
and
I was
Iggy
gonna
Toscano
was
say-
ain't-
different.
I like
Uh,
Toscano.
I was
He
gonna
tough.
say some
He
wild
tough.
shit. So thank
Toscano,
you.
Jordan
yeah.
Poole.
Jordan Poole, he not. Yo, what happened to Jordan Poole,
What
bro?
do you mean?
What
He was.
happened?
Yo, bro.
He's
you
still
talking
6 man
about?
of the year.
What are you talking about?
That's
He's
tough.
he's still 6 man of the year. Who's better than him at 6 man?
I gotta go through the list.
Yeah.
To even have to go through the list is letting me know that
crazy.
niggas
I
not putting
think
up
You have
numbers
a
like
point
Jordan
for
Poole.
now.
I got
I
JC.
can't argue right
I
now.
got JC still.
Jordan
He
Clark?
might win it twice. He might be on some Lou Williams shit.
Nobody cares about the
Jordan-
Jazz no
I,
more.
I shoot. You just, like you said, it's not fun to watch. It's not always entertaining to watch. But
It's a story
numbers
behind
don't
every
lie.
award.
I'm just
Story
definitely-
behind
Numbers
every
never
award.
lie. That's what I'm saying.
Why you
So
think Jamal
I
Crawford
got
got it so many
JC.
times? The Clippers were entertaining to watch.
I got JC. I'm
He was,
sorry.
yeah. Jamal Crawford. Nah, he was a bucket.
He should have stayed on Brooklyn. We did. Never
That-
mind. That's
that-
a hot take.
That is a
I'm gonna
hot
hold
take.
that back.
But
I'm gonna hold that
I
back.
feel you. I'm with you. I'm not
hold
gonna hold
that
you. I'm
back.
with you.
Yo, y'all wildin' today.
Nah, I'm
Matt,
with you.
The
offense
Henny
is what we needed.
I'm with
Joe
you.
Harris
feeling
missed
nice.
everything.
Patty Mills.
Huh? Yeah, Patty Mills is.
Yeah, he
Bugging
came.
now. He
Hey,
playing like he
hey,
from
hey.
He want to win. He
He
want to
playing
win.
like
Australia,
he
nigga.
playing like this is not the
He
not the
playing like-
Brooklyn
he
Nets.
playing
This
like
the
the
Aussies
Aussies.
over here.
He playing like
Shout out
KD
to
told
the
him to pull
Aussies.
Real
up.
Aussie.
Because that's what happened. KD told him to pull up at the Olympics.
He said
That's
no.
a
He
fact.
said stop playing. He said, listen, you can pull up, but we need you to play.
No, he played like that on the Spurs.
Respectfully.
He got 100
Respectfully,
rounds in
like
that
Word.
bag, bro.
let's
It's because
watch.
you know niggas wasn't
He
watching the
got
Spurs.
100 rounds in
like,
that bag.
You're right.
He
you're
got
right,
he
you're
got
right.
more. He got
True.
120.
Great,
He
great,
He got 120.
great farm system.
He
Great
really
farm
trying to
system.
earn some money.
Great.
Like,
Yeah,
Great farm
I
system.
definitely
gonna
agree
have
with
to
you.
pay him.
OKC and
What do we
Spurs
think about
great farm
James
system.
Harden? Sway.
James Harden.
James
Monty,
Harden.
we're gonna talk about that.
Kyrie back.
OKC.
So where does that leave James?
James Harden
Passing.
has always. That's the problem though. It goes back to what we were saying with
He'll
the whole
average,
alpha
like,
male.
13 assists.
No, it
Kyrie
doesn't.
on the floor.
It doesn't. If James Harden plays exactly the same way with Kyrie back, it's no question.
He needs.
But
to,
the thing is, he never
he
does.
needs to play aggressive.
What are you talking about?
The
He
style
needs to
of
be
basketball that he
aggressive,
plays when
He likes to
Kyrie's on the
pass a lot.
floor
It's
is
more
not
passive,
the not the
exactly.
style of
He's all the
basketball
way
he plays.
past
Because
First
I want to see you do you.
He
That's fine,
He
though,
plays
but
like
We
Steve
need
Nash.
you to do you.
Yes.
He
But
plays
with,
like
but with
Steve Nash.
this
Like, he
in and
tries to
out.
force.
Hey, guys, hold on. Not
This-
to cut
this
you
whole-
off. Not to
Yeah,
cut you
go
off.
ahead.
Steve Nash, right? What system did he play in?
D'Antoni.
D'Antoni.
It taught him to be a scoring Steve Nash. Now when you get a guy who's 10 times better than Amari, hold on, and Kevin Durant on the offensive end, and then you
100
get
times
somebody,
better.
huh?
100 times
But
better.
but
I can't say that.
before
Amari
you
was
say
a
that,
28
before
point
you
guy in New York.
before you
Amari's not
before you say that
Amari
though,
was MVP caliber in New York too, bro. Before you say that, he was
Caliber.
MVP caliber.
Nah, he was. He was.
Nah,
He
he
was
was.
bugging.
Don't
He was
forget.
bugging.
KD's
He was
MVP
bugging.
caliber now.
He was giving everybody bugging.
What I'm saying is
Everybody.
to get to my point is when you're playing in a system that was developed by the head coach,
That's a hot take.
you're seeing, okay, I have Kevin Durant. I want to make sure you get 30 every night. Kyrie just came off of 50, 40, 90. How can I fit him in? And then I have to acclimate everybody else for playoff time. Because if I do freeze up, I can't have Joe Harris or Patty Mills missing all those jump shots.
Facts.
He has to get everybody ready. Remember, James Harden was balling when he came to us. Then he got hurt and nobody else could score with Kevin Durant. And we was a foot on the line away from going to the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's about acclimating your teams. I promise y'all.
Still baited at the
Playoff
Eastern Conference
times,
Finals.
everybody's going to be ready. Now that we have Patty Mills, he's going to hit those shots that Joe Harris missed. So James Harden playing lackluster is just him being a point guard.
But I don't
Him
think it's,
lackluster
I
at
don't,
point guard is better than a lot of people at their best. So I'm cool on him.
And we got Claxton.
Easy
I
to
like
be average.
Claxton on the defensive
I
side.
mean,
He got to eat some
they-
more oatmeal and
They
peanut butter.
like you like Claxton now
He need
because
a
he's
male
doing
player.
he's
Yeah,
doing
the
what
Nets-
Jared Allen was
the
doing
Nets
before
have
he
been
got
trying to
big.
fill
That's
the
all.
void
You
of
already know.
That's a
Us
fact.
getting rid of
Jared
Jared.
Allen
I've
for
been
3
saying
years.
that since we
Jared
got rid of
Allen's
Jared.
wilding with Cleveland. I'm not even.
He's been
The
wild
Nets been
since
trying to
in
fill
Brooklyn.
that void for the last 2 seasons.
Hell yeah.
Double vibes for sure.
He's been a beast.
For sure.
He's been a beast.
Thank you.
He's been a beast. He's been a beast.
Pardon me.
Pardon me.
So I wanna switch gears. Let's talk a little Steph, right? So as we know, he broke the record
Yeah.
Congrats to him. My
Greatest.
son now got 3,000 North threes and all that shit. So the question I brought up was, can you be a great shooter? The question is there a difference between being just a flat out great shooter and a clutch shooter? Can you be two things, or can those two things be the same?
Big shot Bob.
Because I believe, nice take, I believe that Steph is a great shooter, but he isn't the most clutch shooter in those moments. You feel me? So why is that? Why are those two things different and separated? And can you think of a person that are both?
Can you close out?
Somebody,
What's my son name who got 7 rings?
Big shot
Shot
Bob.
Bob.
Big shot Bob. But some people have a niche for
That's a
that
clutch
moment.
shooter.
Like some people just
Some people
and,
want it.
Yes.
and most stars don't, and that's what separates.
Some
Not to
players
be
need pressure.
not to be cliche, but that's what separates Mike from everybody in our fantasy of basketball.
LeBron is one of
He
them. That's one of my favorite
epitomizes the clutch shot with the great player thing. Not great shooter, but great player.
Yeah.
Steph is definitely a great shooter, but when it's late, it's hard when you've been doing it all game. But it's also a game where he'll have 0 in the first half, i.e.
And then
Houston,
get- and
and
then
then
get
have
30.
33
In the fourth, yeah,
in,
like-
in the second half.
He's
Just a great
scorer.
shooter.
He's a great scorer. and
Yeah,
a great
clutch
shooter.
is different though. Ray Allen is probably the best clutch shooter. I mean, you could talk about all the clutch shooters.
We both did that.
I say it's funny how you say Ray because
it's
the
an
because the
ambush.
person
I
that was
understand
before
that.
Ray
I do.
is Reggie,
He
and
really
Reggie's a
saved
close.
a
You see what I'm
lot.
saying?
He saved a
Saved
lot.
a
No,
lot.
1, 2.
Reggie got
Save- that's not the first
when we
person
talking
he
about
saved.
caliber of shooters.
Save
Ray
Paul,
is the
yeah.
Ray is the
Save
best winner.
Paul Pierce.
Save.
outside of-
Braun has more game winners.
Yeah, but he's not a shooter. We're talking about shooters.
But Braun,
We
no,
talking
no, no,
about
no, you said
clutch.
clutch.
We talking about
Clutch
we talking about
shooters.
closing
What was the
out.
question? Clutch shooter, right?
But Braun,
Kobe.
Braun is a clutch
Like-
play. Braun is clutch, but we're not talking about him as a great shooter because if we
Yeah, that's a
compare.
fact.
but he has
3
more game winners than Jordan and Kobe.
Okay, that we weren't talking about.
But
them, though.
it's
we were talking
shooting
about-
wise, though.
No, we were talking about
He started
3-point shooters
from
though, because
over.
if we compare the field goal percentage from the 3-point line, he doesn't stand close to Steph, Ray, or Reggie.
Okay.
We were talking about
Oh, you're
great
talking about
3-point
three-pointers.
shooters. Yeah, that's why I
Okay.
didn't bring up.
Okay.
You feel me? That's why I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Braun has a lot, but he also played for 19 years.
Facts.
If we want to talk about more, Jordan got
started
more rings
for
and less
all
years and more
19
MVPs and all that. That's cool.
Braun started.
He won a
for
lot of
19
games
years,
and
too.
lost a lot of championship games though.
I mean, if you want to put it like that, yeah, it's a very big difference because Steph, I would say, is a volume scorer.
Yes.
And he's a great shooter, but then it's just like Kyle Korver, you got people like that. You got
Just a shooter.
JJ Redick.
JJ Wright, you got
Just
the
retired.
Jet,
Shout out to
you
JJ.
got it's
Those
mad.
guys were never 30-point scorers, 50,
No,
40,
no, no.
90.
We're
No,
talking
you're
about
right, but
shooters.
those
We're
are
just
the
talking about
clutch shooters,
shooters.
like,
He was
shooters.
50% from the
But
3-point
that was
line.
But
back,
you're talking about
But that was
scoring.
back in the
He
day
averaged
when
30.
a shooting
I
guard was
understand
a
that.
shooting guard.
All right, guys,
Like,
my
no,
fault.
but
I can't cut you
Switch-
up. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
But
Go
Switch-
ahead. Get your point out.
That was back in the day, if you don't mind me saying.
Go ahead.
When a shooting guard was a shooting guard, if you
Yeah.
understand what I mean specifically.
Spot up.
Yeah, spot up. Like coming off of JJ Redick, coming off a pick, straight shooting, no dribbling the ball, nothing.
I will have to disagree with you.
You think?
A shooting guard has always been a scoring player since Bill Russell days.
Yes.
True.
The guy with the second most rings in NBA history, Tom something, I don't know his name, but he's black. Shooting guard. He was a scorer on them. Yeah, like Mike scorer. Like the only
greatest-
time when you have a spot, when you need a spot up scorer is when the great point guard is there. I.e. Magic
Talking
Johnson.
about
We
traditional
get the Byron
guards.
Scott.
I like if you. when
Yeah,
I think-
a traditional
that's
shooting
what-
guard is
yeah.
a scorer though, not a shooter. Like coming off of screens. JJ Redick is a traditional shooter.
He's just a point guard that shoots. It's just, i.e., if you want to put it like that, you can put Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr has a I think he has the best
He's the best
point
most
percentage
accurate all
ever.
time.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
Yeah.
you're never gonna say he's a clutch shooter. You know, like he had no, you're not gonna say that because he had one.
One moment.
That doesn't mean you're clutch.
2 moments. Bulls and Spurs.
Okay,
Spurs. Pop says Steve Kerr looked like a bat out of hell that game. So if Pop says that about you,
Yeah, you have 2 clutch moments. I understand that. You have 2 clutch moments, but what I'm saying is like,
2 out of 2. That's 100%, brother.
all right, so is Steve Kerr, is Steve Curry,
I'm just saying.
so is Steve Curry clutcher than Steph Curry?
Shit, look like it. It looks like
Steve
it.
Kerr do got.
It
I think
looks
Spot
like it.
percentage.
He
Yeah,
come
no-
on,
Kerr
don't do
got-
that.
Yes.
You can't. Don't do
I
that.
Hell
was about
no,
to
no.
say,
But
men
via
lie,
the
women
numbers
lie,
and the
numbers
film?
don't. We literally just when you just
So-
ran the numbers to me.
Don't get me
and
wrong,
yes, yes,
It's crazy
percent
because like,
yes.
if you consider like a Steph clutch moment, like What he did to OKC that one game
Yes.
was crazy.
First,
What one game?
What one
that
game?
whole year, 2016, I had to live that. That whole regular season, he didn't even
2016 was
fucking
the
call
best.
a
Like, you really
timeout.
like that.
Came down,
what was
bang,
that,
regular
half-court?
season.
half court, one step in.
Like, that's crazy.
Y'all talking about when he did call timeout, right?
Dame's a clutch
Yeah,
shooter.
right
When
after-
we waved Steve Kerr.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
Dame's
saying
a
you
tough
can't
shooter,
chip.
but he's not a great shooter.
Dame's a clutch shooter, but he's not a great shooter.
Dame-
Yes.
But is there anyone that's both?
Dame
Dame is
really
a great
good
shooter.
He's a
Dame is
clutch
a great
shooter.
shooter.
He's a really good shooter.
Dame
he's
is
a good. He's a really good shooter,
Playing,
and he's a
playing
he's a
right
clutch
now. Playing right now, that could be like, yeah, like I'm a great shooter, and if I need to go get a bucket, I get a bucket
Clay's a clutch shooter
for the
too.
game.
Who is that?
Brad Bill.
Bradley Bill. He's tough.
Bradley Bill
That's
is
a
mad
good,
tough.
That's a great scorer.
He's tough, but he
And
be
if-
folded.
That's a great
If I need-
all-around scorer. But his,
Oh, we talking about clutch.
He's
I'm
just-
sorry. I'm
he's
Zach.
just- I'm
Sorry. I'm
saying,
sorry.
like,
Zach.
Bradley Beal is
Zach.
Zach.
Tough closer.
oh yeah,
Zach,
Zach Olet.
Zach.
Yeah,
Zach
Zach
is.
Olet.
I'm gonna go get you a
Tough
bucket in the
closer.
first and the fourth.
No, like that's facts. Like
Kyrie's he's an
Kyrie's an excellent closer,
excellent closer.
but he's not great to start the game with.
He's a volume. You got to ease into those.
Facts.
No,
That's a
he's
fact.
he's an emotion.
the last person I can
He
say.
feels it in the fourth.
I agree.
Look
with
at him,
Sway. Like,
All right,
he's
he
a valuable
feels
player,
it, but
and it
but like,
goes
he doesn't
in.
get there
but
until
he-
the fourth. Like you will never get that out of him. The second, the
It's
third.
different.
I don't want him
Yeah.
shooting until the fourth.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Kyrie put up a few shots
He
in the
starts
third.
bugging out like
He won.
7 minutes into
When
the
we're
fourth quarter.
losing, Kyrie go dog. Go.
I mean,
1-4 flat.
One full flat. Kevin Durant come set a screen maybe. If not, Kyrie.
Yeah.
Dribble
If he
drive.
missed, get offensive rebound.
Nick Claxton.
Nick Claxton.
Nick Clax. So gentlemen, any other discussion? What is one thing you definitely needed to talk about? Because I feel like we touched on a lot since the last time we were here. But I feel like we missing something.
Anyone got finals predictions? I know.
I don't. Finals.
I
predictions?
too hard to say.
got conference finals predictions.
Conference finals. Let's go.
Suns versus Warriors.
Boo.
Suns versus Warriors.
tomato.
Boo.
Ain't no way you just did that.
And I got Chicago versus Brooklyn.
You got that right.
Chicago versus Brooklyn is tough.
Boo.
But-
tomato. You want me to say it again?
Hey, I had to pick 4 teams instead of 2.
That's tough.
I'm not gonna hold
It's
y'all.
either gonna be
I
Chicago
understand why
versus.
he's saying that.
It's either gonna be Chicago versus the Bucks or the.
That's a
Bucks
bad
versus
matchup for
Brooklyn.
Chicago.
What?
The Bucks versus Chicago. That's a terrible matchup for Chicago.
I
The
don't
Bucks
think
is
it's
gonna
that
be in there.
bad.
The
It's
Bucks
a
are
terrible
gonna be in the
matchup.
And that's
conference
definitely a terrible matchup for the Bucks too.
But then again,
I understand why you're saying that, but Vooch cannot
they
play
went to
defense.
the conference final. They went to the championship versus the
Vooch
Lakers. and then
cannot
they
play
couldn't even
defense.
get back to the conference.
Like I
finals.
mean, like
Who?
I watched Vooch
They was
walk
hurt.
out the way
He-
of like
They was hurt. We're not gonna do that.
Out
They
of,
was
just
hurt.
letting you know.
out of respect, I'm
and
gonna
they couldn't
say
get back there.
They got 2 games off your Lakers with their leading scorer
But
being
they
hurt and
can't
Ben
get-
Schroeder
I'm
being
just-
out.
I'm just- the Heat.
Goran Dragic was their leading scorer in the
What
2020
are you talking
playoffs.
about in the final?
I'm just
out of
saying that
respect,
they
I'm gonna
haven't
say out of respect for my team, I'm gonna say Lakers and Warriors conference finals.
been back. Of course.
that's
Out of
Out of
respect
respect.
for the Lakers, I'm gonna
But
say Lakers versus Timberwolves in the play-in.
Wow. Playing is tough.
Wait. So you think we doing playing again?
You think
Yeah,
we're
in the
gonna-
6th seed right now, 1 game above
All right.
500.
We're not gonna have
They
to
trying
play
to
in.
say-
I
they
think
trying
y'all
to
in the
say-
play-in.
We're not gonna have to play in. We're not
Huh?
gonna have to play in. We're not gonna have 6 seed. We're good.
Y'all not gonna stay in the 6th seed.
I'm seeing y'all
1, 2,
7
3,
seed.
4.
The All-Star break didn't even hit yet.
Yo, listen.
You don't know yet.
You don't
y'all
know,
are one-
and
yo,
and
listen,
LeBron and
somebody-
LeBron's about to trade someone.
Somebody
Russ.
just Snapchat. Yo, wait, hold on.
what?
Wait, yo, camera 1. Yo, you looking at me?
You
Get my
see
good
his
side.
contract is.
Yo, the Lakers just got their full game win streak snapped,
They did it, bro.
and they're 1 game above 500. You know what that mean?
That was supposed to happen tomorrow.
You know what that mean?
What that mean?
Before them 4 games, where was y'all at?
Below 500.
Oh, okay.
You know who?
You remember, you know, I
I love the energy though.
remember they
You know my energy,
remember they
dude. I
said
love
that
the energy,
they
though.
said this in 2018 when the
energy,
Cleveland
though.
Cavaliers was 500.
Nobody's trading with y'all now, though. Nobody wants to see LeBron win anymore. Who's taking Westbrook?
They haven't wanted to
That's
see
the only thing
LeBron win since
that-
about 2016.
That's the only thing I want to talk about. Who wants to see? Who wants Westbrook right now? Because that's the only way y'all could talk
No
about
one
winning.
wants
to me.
Westbrook and no one can afford Westbrook.
That's cap.
That's capped. Orlando Magic could.
A lot
Why
of
would
teams
we
could
take
afford
him?
Westbrook.
Why would they want him?
All you just
Why
gotta
would
do
we
is
take
kick
him?
And
3
who are we
contracts.
getting? Cole
Why would you want
Anthony.
him?
That don't,
Cole Anthony is way better than Westbrook right now for the Lakers.
Alright.
Towns?
Cole Anthony
That's
Towns.
tough.
No, Cole. That's my man.
Cole Anthony, not a shooter from Orlando.
Oh, yeah,
That's a fact.
he ain't a
tough.
shooter.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
let's
really
ease
tough.
up.
He
He's
bounce, too.
he's very tough, but he ain't a shooter.
He's a shooting
He
scorer.
can shoot.
He's a shooting
getting
scorer.
buckets.
He can shoot.
Team trash
Shoot,
though.
that's the better
He's not
term.
a shooter.
He's a shooter.
I love him. I like to see
He's
him
a
be
shoot. Compared to Westbrook, he's a
Magic is
shooter.
trash.
I'll give Westbrook to
Okay.
the Spurs.
I give you that. Whoa.
Pop don't.
Pop would
don't
never
want him.
in life.
I'm about to say, Pop, we don't want you.
I'm just giving out teams.
That
I was giving
that just
them.
sounds like a stress factor that Pop don't need at the
Unless
don't
team.
even
Pop
want-
do,
Westbrook need to go to the Knicks.
unless he get DeMar'd
Westbrook go to the Knicks, his career is over.
Actually, I lied. Wait, time out. I lied. Hold
His
on.
career's already over.
I lied.
Westbrook go to the Knicks.
I lied.
his
You know
career
what?
is
That's
officially
I
tough.
lied. You
Dame
know
high
why?
key signs that.
Because they're gonna trade.
high-key
Mark my words. Hot take. They're gonna trade Westbrook to the Pacers.
For who?
For what?
Hold on, because the Pacers want to blow up that team,
I mean, but what you
and we're
gonna
gonna
do?
get Karis LeVert.
Shake my hand.
I promise you, we
Shake
are.
my hand because Brooklyn. Hold on, let me get
Cass
back.
LeVert
Brooklyn.
We're gonna get Karis LeVert.
from where?
Giving
Brooklyn.
up Karis,
Pacers?
giving up Karis was the
Huh?
best thing we
Yeah.
could have did because we saved his life, but it was the
What?
worst thing. If Karis didn't go to that physical, he would have died.
He would have never. He would never knew he had that.
Yeah,
Word.
like no cap.
That's a fact.
So giving him up saved his life, but
Yeah, I
we
miss
gave
him.
up Spencer Dinwiddie too.
Yo.
nigga. What's wrong with y'all,
Bro.
man? Hey, Sean Marks,
I'm not gonna hold
Steve
y'all. Y'all
Nash,
still had them. Yo,
Mike
Nets still had
D'Antoni. You
Dinwiddie,
not
it
even
was
there no
over.
more.
if we still had
What's his
Jared
name? Bruce
Allen,
Brown,
Yeah.
it was-
That's
Javon
really-
Carter,
Bruce Brown, your backup center. You know that, right?
'cause you could-
backup buckets.
Bulls need Jared
And
Allen.
we wait with him. Wait. Yeah,
fucking
with him at our
doesn't play defense.
backup center, we're number 2. Well, LeBron's
Gets
job
buckets.
starting center, y'all number 6.
Yo,
and one
boy,
game
my
over
big
5.
man is injured and
Y'all
playing
big
like
man is
trash.
ass.
I second that. AD playing like trash.
No,
Or he
ass.
is. Nah, he is ass right now. I said it.
Street clothes.
He's just being average, so that's
Street
ass for
clothes.
AD.
Thank
But
you.
that's the point of being a great player.
Yeah, that's what I said.
If
That's
Miles
ass for
Turner
AD.
was 22 and 14, we'll be throwing a parade.
Miles Turner is leading
Wasted
the league in blocks.
potential.
It's
Miles
not wasting
Turner need to
potential.
play
He need
on
to get out of
Brooklyn.
Indy.
Miles
He
Turner
need
play
to
on-
get out of Indy.
If Miles Turner was
Yes.
on
So I said
Brooklyn,
wasted
He needs to go.
potential.
Thank you.
if
He
Miles
needs to go
Turner,
to Brooklyn.
I would have traded Jared
needs
Allen
to
for
go to
Miles
Brooklyn.
He
Turner.
needs to go to Chicago.
He has a
no.
jump shot
That's
and he
nice
plays
trade.
defense.
He needs to go to Brooklyn.
Oh
That's a
my
nice trade.
God! Even though Jared Allen
He
is
go
a
to
better
Brooklyn.
player,
We
in
got
my
a chip.
opinion.
Yeah, he is.
You a
He's more
Brooklyn
solid.
fan?
Oh.
He on both sides. He's
Like, what
fucking
do
with the
you-
Lakers. He's fucking
You
with
like
Brooklyn.
LeBron.
I love LeBron, but I'm from Brooklyn.
All right,
Like,
you know
I told you
I
what.
can't. You live in Brooklyn. There's nothing for you
I'm
to say.
sorry,
to
the
that.
Brooklyn Nets,
got Kyrie,
that
James
aura
Harden, and
around
KD.
Barclays don't got no culture for me. I can't really.
And the
use
Lakers
that.
have a
What
losing
you said? Say it
culture.
again.
You're bugging.
That whole thing around Barclays
bugging.
Center in the
You're bugging.
squad.
It has no
there's-
culture for
there's
you?
no
You're bugging.
culture.
Brother man, I
Yo,
used to go
there's
down.
no
I used to
I
go to
listen to you.
school
You bugging.
down
You
the
bugging.
block.
The
from
Lakers
Clays,
only made the
Bishop,
playoffs
Rockland.
one time since
I used to
LeBron
see
been there.
Joe Johnson violate
Y'all
Paul
playing
Pierce in the
crypto.
Nah,
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 yeah,
twice.
but the Clays, bro.
Y'all
they-
playing the
Bro,
crypto.
please
Y'all
don't-
playing the
don't-
crypto.com stadium.
all right, but we're not talking about the Lakers. I'm talking about
Come on,
the
bro.
I'm talking
Clays.
about Barclay Center across the street from Chick-fil-A.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
That's the only thing I'm gonna do.
I don't
If
know,
you
bro.
know,
I'm not
you
a-
know.
I'm
Gangsta.
not a- yeah, I got a
Across
question.
the street
Can I
from
ask you a question?
Chick-fil-A.
Can I ask you a question?
Clap it up.
bro.
Facts.
Is this the last ring that Bron is gonna win?
If he wins,
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm
No,
just
number
saying.
4 is the last one.
That's what I'm asking.
Number it's done at
Crazy.
4.
I don't know. It's probably.
bro.
I'm not gonna hold you.
No, realistically
Bro, I have
speaking,
to realistically.
There is someone knock on wood. I feel like he's gonna get injured again.
there is no.
What's up with
Nah.
I said someone knock on wood.
First of all,
not
that's not even
getting
how it's going. It
injured.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
He's gonna
It
win
doesn't
another
matter.
ring before he.
Y'all not
decides to
getting
retire.
nobody.
Yo, it's the
You know
Kawhi
that,
shit
right?
again.
It is the Kawhi. Say
You know
that.
he's
I'm
gonna
sorry,
get
gang.
another ring
The
before he
Lakers not
decides to
getting
retire.
nobody in
Stop
the
hating
next
on
2
my
years
mans.
that change the league.
You
You have
don't
to
got-
change
you
the
don't-
league to win now.
Change the league how?
And who
In terms of
who right now has changed the league for them and say,
Steph
okay, there's
Curry.
a chip.
That was the last time the league has changed.
Who has changed the
Okay,
league?
that's what I'm saying.
Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Kawhi didn't
How?
change.
Huh?
What did
Kawhi
KD
didn't
change
change it.
besides get a superstar with his squad?
Not hating
And-
on it, but
and
for real,
they were
it's
favorites
just-
since last year, and
No,
now
I-
they're favorites
I'm
again.
not
So
saying
you're
we
saying
talking
us
about
adding a
people that
superstar is a
change
change?
Yes,
Kawhi
it
just
is.
did his job.
What?
That's it. That's
What?
all.
What?
That's why I thought.
But
Yes.
in the sense of change, I was thinking of more the change of like you change the way niggas is playing.
Exactly.
I'm not talking about changing
Super
landscapes.
teams,
Everybody
yeah.
changes landscapes every year.
Exactly. Fuck
But
that.
in order to change the landscape of the NBA, you have to make a big.
What do
change.
the Lakers need to win?
What do the Lakers need to
From
win?
your perspective, I need.
From
I,
my perspective,
what do they need to win?
He I already know what he wants to say.
I want to hear it. I don't know.
Go ahead, say it, bro.
Say it.
It's your take.
He's sipping.
Trey Westbrook.
I knew it. That's number one. I know there's a number 2 and 3. Go
I
ahead.
know it was gonna be
Number
one.
2. Trey Westbrook.
Westbrook
You know what's
take-
crazy? Hot
Westbrook
take.
needs a good
You know what's
15 game
crazy?
stretch.
Shit.
Number 3. Number 3. Hold on. Number 3. Don't let me finish without this one. Trey
Trade
Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Yo, get him out of here, bro.
Yo, Shannon said you need to bench him. I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie. I agree with
y'all
you.
No,
need
y'all don't.
D-Lo.
Y'all need to
Shit.
just play through him for the rest
Y'all
of the
need
season.
D-Lo.
Play through who?
Westbrook.
Westbrook? Hell no.
So you can
Westbrook?
trade him.
Why?
Hey man, so we got KD winning MVP. Curry, allegedly.
I said Steph
That's
Curry.
what I got.
We got Steph Curry, allegedly. We got the Lakers not making playoffs,
Clay's
allegedly. Clay's back.
Yo, Kev,
We got DeMar for MVP.
We got a high key Donovan Mitchell that nobody wanted to talk about. But
what is it to talk about?
D-Mitch been my god, but it's nothing to talk
like
about.
You said, there's nothing to talk about. Like the Spurs play. I mean, excuse me, Utah play like the Spurs. Very boring, but hey, they're up there.
Word.
No one plays as boring as the Spurs.
Hey.
So, gentlemen, VVs, no CZs.
Yeah. They little, but they shine. We turn that
We'll see who be holding some hardware. You'll see this again. We'll probably tune in another couple weeks.
It's a new year.
Gentlemen, I thank you. New year, new SRL, new
Bow.
vibes.
Boom.
Starting 5. See y'all next time.
Brett.
Nigga Sway finally paid me, y'all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga's just throwing tomatoes and
Nigga
next
blew
month.
me,
That's
nigga
crazy.
with the bread on, nigga. Yeah. Finally paid me, yeah, nigga. Yeah. Finally, nigga. GD.
Yo, what is going on?
I don't know about any of that. We're gonna
It's a hat world.
We're gonna do.
It's a what?
No.
Had some-